All right, check this one out. So Trane, I'm actually running helper today with my mentor, and this is a new location. They haven't run a full summer yet, so this is the first summer, and they swear that the back house just isn't cooling. So he's going through everything. First, what the heck going on is the filters. So there's 2 rows of filters, and I swear to goodness, this is what we took out. They're the same length. But also, it's running a reheat system. And if you don't have both circuits running, yeah. Good time. Appropriate, I think, is the right word. That doesn't seem like an appropriate amount of excess wires sticking out of the main lugs. Second unit. Right, and we're just noting, look at how the installer just left things. But look at this too. This is not in all the way. It's almost like they don't put enough wire, and so it pulls that out. This is a power ventilator. It helps bring fresh air into the building, and it's bringing full outside fresh air into the building because the cover blew off. Right, so that makes sense. The 20 by 25s were oriented this way, right. 20 deep, and now we had 60 because we had 20 by 30s sideways. So 20 by 20s, now we've got it set with that. That's why it wasn't making any sense when I laid it out and they were different lengths. Exhaust hood, right? I was gonna check it. Oh, look, the whole thing is not bolted to the chimney. The whole thing just moves on the chimney. So we put pan treatment strips in there. So it's just a strip that's gonna help stopped with the slime, and then dropped in a little pill in here as well. There you go. Attached silicones. Now she can be properly dealt with. Here's why we actually go through everything now and don't just assume we found the problem. Circuit 1, discharge line not running. Circuit 2 is. That's first stage, not pulled in. That's second stage. And we confirmed the wiring like it wasn't wired, they're not backwards or anything like that. So instead, what's happening is we just tested across the low voltage circuit. The low pressure switch, which means we're off on low pressure. So this Trane system is smart enough, because what's funny is Y1 is calling, but then it's smart enough to recognize that Y1 circuit is shut down, so it fires up Y2. Like, because the Y2 circuit is running, but Y2 does not have 24 volts on it, and that's by design. So like, kudos to Trane and their smartness on this one. So let's go common to Y2. You can see we're not calling. It redirected it to start that to get some cooling. But this was loose when we got here, so it probably wasn't running at all. So we're grabbing gauges from downstairs. Now we gotta gauge up and see, do we just have a bad low pressure switch, or are we legit out of gas? Well, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. At least we don't have to worry about recovering. Oh my gosh. I don't see any evidence in here. That's the frightening part. 10-ton unit. Oh, we're in luck. Only 5.5 pounds. Looks like it's here. There's a bunch of oil right here, so we're guessing. We weighed in like, well, no, we put in about 150 PSI of actual 410. Took that off, wondering if it had rubbed, but no. Yellow. Come on, man. Like, I know that's the cop out. Everyone's like, oh, it was a leaky Schrader, but it's a leaky Schrader. 100%. We tested those. Alright, heat Schrader tool swaparooed this, so no more leak. We tested all of the ports here.